One freezing night in January 1863, a quiet mountain community was about to become part of history few Americans remember.
Shelton Laurel was a remote mountain community where families struggled through harsh winters far from the great cities of the Civil War. Even these isolated mountains could not escape the divisions of the Civil War.
The mountains were no longer united. Families, friends, and neighbors quietly found themselves on different sides of the same conflict.
Life continued through one of the harshest winters. But beneath the snow, fear quietly settled over the mountain communities. Soon, those silent trails would lead to one of North Carolina's darkest memories.
As winter deepened, unsettling rumors spread quietly through the mountain valleys.
Families stayed indoors, uncertain of what tomorrow might bring, as fear quietly settled across Shelton Laurel. By morning, the silence felt heavier than the falling snow.
As darkness covered the mountains, a quiet patrol entered Shelton Laurel, changing the community forever.
Before sunrise, the familiar trails of Shelton Laurel carried memories that the mountain community would never forget.
When daylight returned, only silence remained across the frozen valley.
As the news spread through Shelton Laurel, grief settled over the mountains like the winter snow.
The tragedy deepened old divisions, leaving wounds that would remain in the mountain communities long after the war had ended. Today, the mountains remain peaceful, but the memory of Shelton Laurel still echoes through history.
The Civil War was not the same everywhere. In the Appalachian Mountains, it became deeply personal.
In many mountain communities, the deepest divisions were not between distant armies, but between neighbors who once shared the same roads. Today, the mountains remain quiet, but their history still deserves to be remembered.
The winter eventually passed, but the memories of Shelton Laurel remained woven into the mountains.
Old records preserve the story, reminding future generations that even remote mountain communities shaped American history. Remembering the past helps us understand the people who lived through it.
The snow eventually melted, but the story of Shelton Laurel still reminds us that history is often written in the quietest places.
History is not only found in famous battlefields. Sometimes it survives in forgotten valleys, quiet forests, and the memories of ordinary communities. Every forgotten place has a story. We'll uncover another in the next chapter of History Casebook.